first topic I wanted to kind of discuss. I mean, you can tell me as much as little as you want. So you obviously haven't always lived in London. No. Burton, right?
Yeah,
Burton upon Trent. Yeah, so that's up north, if anyone doesn't know. I just want to kind of understand your experience, how it was growing up there, being a minority as well. I think you told me only black person in your school, right?
Yeah, in school, definitely in the year.
In the year.
But yeah, there wasn't a lot of us.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to understand that, and just kind of like your experience in London. So let's just start on growing up in Burton. How was that?
Yeah, man, I grew up in Burton, the Midlands.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was like, it is a good place to grow up, but there isn't a lot of things to do. So, like, a lot of the time, we just spend our time kind of just like going to the park, playing out.
It's quite small as well, isn't it, obviously, compared to London?
Quite small compared to most of the kind of big cities. But yeah, it was interesting, definitely. One thing I'd say is that growing up in a place like Burton, my experience generally was a good experience.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up, I had a lot of friends, a lot of opportunities to kind of go out, play sports. Like, it was quite good. In terms of the actual town itself, there isn't that much to do. It's definitely not like London at all. It's been Burton as well. A lot of the activities do involve kind of like around drinking. Like, it's the capital of the world, so it's literally. Like,
really, I didn't know that. Wow, look at it. It's spitting facts for everyone.
Everyone know where Carling comes from. It's my town.
Yeah.
But nah, Burton, it's been good. But then like, there's a lot of things. Obviously, growing up, kind of. As I saying earlier, it's like a minority.
Yeah.
Like going to school and that, obviously, it's like a majority, it's like a white place. With school was kind of a crazy experience. A lot of different things happened during school. It's crazy time. So when I suppose primary school kind of pretty standard.
Yeah.
Nothing really crazy happened in primary school. Secondary school, that was a big step up. I remember I chose to go to a school, literally went on my own. I didn't go where everyone else went, just because I was just really interested in that school. And like day one, I remember year 7 going round, trying to introduce myself to people. I remember I had like literally like 3 different friendship groups that like the buses would come in the morning, and I go to one friendship group, 7 then to like 10, 15 minutes, and like, see you later. I'm going.
Yeah.
And the next one's and honestly like that was how it was. I just loved like kind of meeting people. But one thing I would say about kind of school is that like, especially being like the only like black person, I was in school when like KSI was like really popular. So like all the black
was that like? That was like 2011, I think.
2011, 2012.
Yeah, I remember that.
All those kind of black jokes, chicken, watermelon, like all that stuff. Like people used to just let it fly all the time, like unprovoked. So thanks.
Yeah.
KSI, but like no, but seriously, like it was. It was interesting, but I knew people didn't mean any harm by it. Like I knew that if like an actual situation did pop up, people would like stand against it in that. But obviously, completely. It was kind of adapting to that scenario.
Because maybe a lot of the jokes people might have not understood, right?
No, yeah, definitely. Some of the stuff that KSI was saying was actually like crazy, but like you were just like a naive like 12-year-old.
Just thought it was funny. Yeah. So what would you prefer to like have more people, similar to yourself naturally to kind of like. Have that community of kids, not like you didn't fit in, as you said, you had a lot of friends and everything, but to kind of like be in touch with your roots at that age. I mean,
yeah, 100%, because like a lot of the things that like probably you say kind of more like kind of naturally black things now, like I didn't do it when I was younger. Like I wasn't. I remember the first time I probably drank like white rum, I was probably like 19. First time I drank I was literally probably like last year. Like. So many things.
These typical.
Like, kind of listening to like bashment music. Like my dad was a DJ, so don't get me wrong, I did listen to a lot of reggae, but like actually going out and experiencing it, like a lot of the things kind of came later in life. Like
completely agree.
I've never really thought about wearing a do-rag or anything. Like I probably would do, like having like waves would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of stuff like this kind of stuff didn't come to mind. Like, I was going out with my mates to like kind of Stella and Jägermeister and just drinking whatever they drank. I think
it's nothing on you. Like you tried to reject that part of yourself. I think it's just like you weren't old enough to understand that
like. No, you gotta learn yourself, and you gotta learn like the culture. But obviously, like kind of, and family came along, and you kind of learn a few things.
Slowly, yeah.
And like I say, YouTube was a massive thing for me. So when I started watching kind of a lot of like kind of black creating, I seen kind of how proud they are of their like culture.
Yeah, it made
stuff
you.
like, it kind of clicked on, and then I kind of
Definitely.
started learning a bit more about
I
myself.
mean, again, if we can relate that, you know, when at a younger age, you know, we all just want to fit in with friendship groups and everything.
100%.
Unconsciously, you might have just wanted, oh, they're all doing that, let me just do it as well. Regardless of your race or your background and everything, just like, oh, I want to fit in. We all want to fit in from a young age.
I remember going to school.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, obviously at home, like, I'm getting all these like Jamaican cut meals. Like, they're getting like spaghetti bolognese and fish and chips. And I'm like, why can't we have fish and chips?
Yeah, definitely.
But I would kill right now if my mum did it. If I went back to the flat right now and my mum was in there cooking like some like, I don't know, some like fried chicken and rice or something.
Yeah.
Mate, I'd die for it right now.
Yeah, even with like a lot of people, even with myself possibly, like you can go through that and you don't really like, I think when you become older, you become more in tune with your background and everything, but from a young age, you're like, oh, what's everyone else doing, right? Everyone else is white and they're doing this, and you're thinking, okay, am I different? Should I be different? Should I try and fit in with them? Not consciously like rejecting or not being proud of yourself. It's just that naivety, don't you think?
100%.
If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. If you also like one-on-one coaching sessions or like to learn from my Skool share classes, all links down below.